all, it's me, Tokkuri Yashi. How's everybody doing? Today, we're going to be having a look at the new Nozomi Alchemist, Tenchao-chan, Nozomi manager, who is featured in the new story event. Nozomi's one day as manager at Arkes Alchemists, or is it Nozomi's diary as one day as a manager? Anyway, today we're going to be having a look at this new character to see what she does, whether or not she is a consideration to summon for. As you can see here, I have summoned her already, so if you would like to go and have a look at those summons, the VOD up on my channel if you haven't already gone and done so. So, first of all, let's go and jump in and have a look at her banner. As you can see here, it is here till the 10th, which means who will be coming after that? Maybe the student Carol, or the Siren. Maybe there'll be dual banners at the same time. Siren dual hair unique equipment. For me, she's another consideration for somebody that I may have to try and summon for. We get the masterpieces as well for summoning Nozomi here, like always. So, because we do have her this time, let's jump across then and have a look at her skills in here. So, what does this new Alchemist Nozomi do? Well, first of all, we have a Union Burst here, which massively increases the magical attack power and magical crit of all allies. The magical attack power for 12 seconds, the crit is 180 seconds, so that is a permanent buff. It also causes huge magical damage to one enemy character in front of you, which is 9 times magical attack, and slightly reduces magical defense power by 128. If you have 3 or more alchemy materials, now when you get the alchemy materials from your skill 1 and 2, you will consume 3 of these alchemy materials to greatly increase your magical attack power. This is, well, 16,000, and it's for 180 seconds, so again it's a permanent buff, and you will obtain 1 perfume token. It might get a little complicated, so buckle up. You can have a maximum of 4 perfume tokens, and these perfume tokens are buffing the skill 1 and the skill 2. So there we go, here, skill 1 buffs herself a lot, magical defense down, buffs your team's magical attack power, magical crit, and does pretty good damage. That is quite a substantial Union Burst. So we'll go over to her skill 1 here. Now this skill 1 greatly increases the magical attack power of all allies by 19,200 when it maxes out. These skills here, they get stronger over time the more perfumes you've got, so it's the skill level plus the perfumes. With maximum amount of perfumes, which is 4, it will be a 19,200 magical attack to all allies. You will slightly recover TP. Now again, this is base of 30, maxes out at 70 for each perfume you get. From the Union Burst, you will get an extra 10 to the TP. Additionally, it will increase your magical attack power by a medium amount. 16,000 it maxes out at. Again, skill level times the amount of perfumes that you have got. Recovers a small amount of TP herself. So this is a base TP of 40, maxes out at 120. She gets an extra 20 TP for herself per perfume that she has got. Again, 4, which means that's going to be an extra 80 to the 40, so 120. And you will acquire 1 alchemy material. Now, as we can see, these alchemy materials are used with the Union Burst to make the Union Burst stronger. You can obtain up to 5 alchemy materials. Like I said, the effects of this skill increase according to the number of perfumes as we have gone over. Take a breath. Let's move in then to her skill 2. Now this deals heavy magical damage to 1 enemy character in front of you. Again, it's the amount of perfumes times magical attack. More perfumes, the more damage this will do. Doing quite a nice number of damage there. She will slightly reduce magical defense which maxes out at 144. Again, the more perfumes she's got, the higher this will be, maxing, like I said, at 144. Slightly increased damage when receiving a critical hit to the enemy. It's a maximum of a 9%. Again, scaling on the amount of perfumes that she has got. She will also acquire 1 alchemy material, 5 maximum alchemy materials, and like I've said, the effects of these skills will increase according to the number of perfume tokens that you have. So, there we go. What do we think of this Alchemist Nozomi then after going over all of her skills? Okay then, so let's run Nozomi in a team just to have a little look at her in action, and then we can talk about what we think about her now we have seen her kit. Now, she's a character that does need a bit of a build up. Her skill 1 and her skill 2 buffs are union based, and a union based buffs her skill 1 and her skill 2, so that's just going to keep multiplying and get stronger and stronger over time. She's supposed, I've seen people saying she does do really good damage. We will see here, at least in this team against this boss, what her damage is like. I think her damage can be pretty good, but as well as the damage, she's got good buffs for the team, attack buffs, she's got good buffs for herself, she's got magical defense down as well, which is also going to help the team do more damage. What she doesn't have though is healing or a barrier that nullifies damage. A bit like the Sumariri. When I first saw it, I thought, she's going to be competing with Sumariri. Assuming that Nozomi was physical, because all the other Nozomis are physical. Then we saw she was magical. Something we have not mentioned yet. She's a magical character on the water element, as we can see here. So I thought maybe she would then take the role of Sumariri, put on a magical team, and they're not quite the same, but it's there or thereabouts. She's single target. I do think though that she would work very well on an AoE team as well, so we've got magical AoE. Maybe seeing Nozomi there as well. I've also seen people saying she could be seen off element. Well, we'll have to wait and see about that. Her loop pattern 2, which we haven't actually shown, is pretty good. Once she gets into the loop pattern, it's 2 out of every 3 actions is a skill 1 or a skill 2. So those alchemy tokens, alchemy materials, will be being built up pretty quickly. So she is looking like a very, very, very good unit. What we were saying water was physical, water magical, sorry, was missing, was a real good pure DPS. Is this it? As we can see here, she has done the most damage on this setup. Pretty good damage here from her, even a little bit more than the Summer Kyoka, who is a pure DPS. We'll have to wait and see what Louise Marie is when she comes at the second half of the month, if that is who it's going to be. But there we go, a very good character. You should really consider summoning if you can do so. If you don't really want the new characters that are coming up, the new alchemy girls that are coming up at the end of the month, and potentially Sarasuri Saren and the student Carol. So there we go. That is the new alchemy Nozomi Tencho-san. Let me know what you think of it. Good luck to everybody who's going to summon for it. Congratulations on getting it if you have already summoned. I'm Tokkuri Yashi. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again for another video. Bye 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 bye. Hey hey.